the question is, should I break my LP and use that ETH to buy more EMP? And the short answer is no. So um, that is a very, very effective strategy when you have low liquidity. And we implemented this strategy in the beginning of EMP when we were really struggling. I mean, we were at like 0.5% peg, and we had to do something that we had to resort to, desperate measures. So when that happened, we did again recommend people breaking their LP, taking that fresh Ethereum, buying EMP, and getting us back to peg. And then repairing the LP. But we have so much liquidity now that it is a double-edged sword, meaning it makes it a lot harder to go below peg, but it also makes it a little bit harder to go above peg. So um, we never want to suggest breaking LP, especially now because it doesn't really have the impact that it would with lower liquidity. So, whatever you do, again, not financial advice, but really the only way to truly help is through DCA and bring in fresh funds to buy the bottom of this dip and buy fresh EMP off the market that can then again be put into um, more LPs. So we understand, nobody has an unlimited money printer unless they've been an EMP from the beginning. So, and that's why we say be so heavily weighted in the farms because what you can do is sell some of your e-share for fresh EMP. That is the holy grail. And again, I mean, if you don't have funds through e-share or fresh capital, the second best thing to do is just not sell EMP. It's that simple. I know it sounds funny, but it's true. So as long as you can hold, wait for recovery, don't sell EMP on the way down. We'll get back to peg in no time. Again, the daily volume is still incredible. We had over $1 million in e-share volume yesterday. So the volume is there, and that's the hardest part. I mean, as long as there's volume of buys and sells, then we can get back to peg for sure. And so another thing too, you may want to do again. It's the same thing as selling eShare for EMP, but maybe you don't want to manage that every day. Go heavier into the auto vaults. So if you have LP on the farms, consider putting them in the auto vaults. Um, that will help our peg come back automatically. So Magic is a great solution for that. Beefy gets a deposit and withdrawal tax. Well, I think just a withdrawal tax, but I think Magic is the less out of everybody for the taxes, and they buy back and burn our token. So I would highly recommend the Magic Auto Vaults, and that is another way that you can help get to peg.